So it looks like it's time for the doctor to school you niggas again. Again! Now, you guys saw my last video. Was it the 7 reasons why WiiU's graphics will look better than 360 and PS3? Then we got the damage controllers coming out on the prowl. Well, of course it's more powerful! Yeah, exactly. Of course it is. But you guys were the same dudes a couple months ago jumping on the bandwagon. Oh my gosh, it's less powerful than the 360 WiiU, man. Oh. Now it's of course. Yeah. Right. Now, one major complaint though that I saw in my video was that, oh, well, of course it's more powerful. You're comparing it to systems that are 6 or 7 years old. Okay, on to the new video. And this video has yet another list. I know you guys like lists. Now, this is going to be discussing why the next Xbox and the next PlayStation's graphics won't be that much better than the Wii U's. It's not gonna be this drastic difference, which a lot of idiots out there think it's gonna be. If you think this is honestly going to be a Wii to 360 or Wii to PS3 scenario, you just simply don't know what you're talking about. It's that simple. Now, the first reason why there won't be as big as a gap in graphics between the Wii U and its competing systems is, well, it's impossible. The 360 and the PS3 were at least 10 to 15 times more powerful than the Wii. The next Xbox and the next PlayStation that are coming out aren't going to be nearly that much more powerful than the Wii U. Even going by the rumored specs, it's at max 3 to 4 times, maybe 5 times more powerful than the Wii U. And that's a bit of a stretch. It's impossible. You see, the Wii U used severely outdated tech. The tech from the CPU is from 1998. It was old. There was a 7 to 8 year gap in between the technology from the Wii and the PS3 and 360. This time around, we got bare minimum 2010 tech, and from what we've been hearing, it's been even updated even more to have a 2012, 2011 tech. So it's not going to be that big of a difference. Now, will there be a difference? Probably so, but is it going to be drastic? No. You even got the president of Nintendo telling you the same thing. The graphics are not going to be that much better. It's not going to be that drastic. Will you be able to notice it? Probably. Is it going to be that big of a deal? Probably not. Next, we have developer testimony. Have you guys even been paying attention to what developers have been saying about the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 720? They got people from Crytek saying that, oh, well, we hope that they'll beef these up so that they can run our engine properly. You got people from, what is it, Square Enix that said that they need to step it up with the specs or they might not be able to run our demo, our engine. You got Ubisoft saying that they've been pretty much dragging it, this generation's gone too long and that it's actually hurt games. You see, they don't want to come out with systems because they know there's not going to be that big of a difference from the past generation. It's going to be noticeable, but it's not going to be a huge difference. And that's why they're just trying to wait it out so they can try to attempt to offer this big leap in graphics. But I'll tell you this. If you go and look at graphics running on a high-end PC, if that's not impressive to you, you are going to be very disappointed this generation because there's not going to be that big of a leap in graphics compared to last generation. Last generation was a special case. Like it was It was a huge leap. This coming generation, not so much. And if you're really expecting avatar graphics on a $400 console, slap yourself. Next up, we have profitability. They're not going to make these systems that much more powerful than the Wii U because they won't make any money. You see, this might surprise some of you, but businesses are in business to make money. Okay? Sony with the PlayStation. PlayStation 1, least powerful system, number 1. PlayStation 2, least powerful system, not including the Dreamcast, number 1. PlayStation 3, most powerful system, last place. The original Xbox, powerful system, made zero profit. The 360 started to make a profit till Red Ring of Death, and they had to fix all those. Lost money until Kinect. Microsoft didn't really start making profit on the 360 until Kinect. Kinect just came out. This system came out in 2005. You think it's okay for, you think these businesses think this is okay to lose money for years and years and years? You see, strategy is changing. The economy is changing, strategies are changing. The strategy for Sony and Microsoft before the economy was bad was to take a hit on the hardware, make it up in software. But when you have a generation or 2 consecutive generations in Microsoft's case where you're not making profit, either way, it's time to change up. You see, Microsoft likes the money that they're making off Kinect. That's why you saw that their last 2 press conferences has had a lot of emphasis on Kinect because that's what's making them money. Sony, they don't know what to do, so they're just trying everything. But I guarantee you this, their next 2 systems are not going to be that much powerful than the Wii U. You already have Sony execs coming out and saying that the PlayStation 4 probably wasn't going to be that much more powerful than the PlayStation 3. And this was last year. And they were talking about, oh, they need to cater to soccer moms. You already got rumors that the 720 was going to be a low-cost system and not that much powerful. You can go and buy the IGN rumors for both specs. They put it at, what was it, 20% more powerful than the Wii U? 20% is nothing. Let's put it like this. The Wii is at least 3 times more powerful than the GameCube. And yet some people still don't see that big of a difference between GameCube games and Wii games. Yet you think 20% is going to show you something? Really? Really? These companies don't want to go out of business. Now Microsoft, they have a ton of money. They have a ton of money. But just because you have a ton of money don't mean you're okay with losing money. And last but not least, but actually the most important reason why there won't be that big of a difference in graphics between the Wii U and the next Xbox and PlayStation is feature set. Now, a lot of people like to say, oh, the reason why we didn't get certain games is because of the power and the resolution. That's true, but the biggest contributing factor to that was that the games couldn't run on the Wii due to incompatibility issues. Now, if the Wii had the same feature set as the 360 and PS3, despite the big power difference, it would have still got those games. The fact is, the Wii couldn't get those games because it pretty much cost more for them to try to recreate it on the Wii because the feature set was different. The Wii's polygon power was actually pretty decent. As a matter of fact, for the majority of multiplats, if the Wii had the same feature set, it could have easily run those games. They wouldn't have looked like they do on the PS3 or 360, but they wouldn't have looked terrible. The 360 and PS3 especially, has pretty high polygon power. It's just that the games cost so much to make that they weren't really taking advantage of it. It cost too much to make these big scope games. It was too expensive. That's why you never saw an RPG on the PS3 or the 360 that was as vast as Xenoblade. Because to make it up to that visual quality and be that big, that large, that free roaming would have cost a fortune. So they kept it simple, they kept it small. Now, one of the most popular games of this generation is Call of Duty, whether you guys like it or not. Now, if you look at, and actually I'll have a video for you guys to show this to you. If you look at Call of Duty on the Wii and on the 360 or PS3 side by side, the Wii version pretty much looks, for the most part, it looks like those versions without shaders. The polygon count is not that much different. You guys are seeing, you're seeing normal mapping and shaders applied to make the polygon counts look bigger than they are. But if you look at the game, the animations, it's the game without shaders. Check this out.
Weapons free. Bridge secure. Hold your fire. I like to keep this for close encounters. Too right, mate. On my mark. Go. Check your corners. Move. Check those corners. Clear left. Clear right. Go. Standing by. Flashbang out. Go. Catwalk clear. Got you covered. Move up. Already in the helicopter, sir. Enemy aircraft inbound. Bravo 6, come in. Bravo 6, what's your status?
Shit! What the hell happened? The ship's sinking! We've got to go, now!
Bravo 6, come in, damn it!
Big Bird, this is Bravo 6. We're on our way out. On your feet, soldier. We are leaving. Get to the catwalks. Move, move, move. Move your asses. Come on, let's go. Back on your feet. Let's go. Watch your head. Go, go. Keep moving. It's breaking away. Come on. Which way to the helicopter? To the right, to the right. We're running out of time. Come on, let's go. Keep moving. Where the hell is it?
Jump for it!
Gotcha. We're all aboard. Go.
Roger that, we're out of here.
What's funny is I remember the producer on Resident Evil 5 stated that the Wii wasn't even powerful enough to run Resident Evil 5's title screen. And that's pretty funny that the 3DS is running the Resident Evil 5 engine despite being less powerful than the Wii. like I said before, it's all about the feature set. If the Wii U has the same feature set as the next Xbox and the next PlayStation, which it pretty much confirmed that they do, it's gonna get all of these games because it's just easy to port them over. There's not gonna be that big of a difference between the visuals. It's gonna be it's gonna be noticeable, but it's not gonna be anything to throw yourself down the stairs about. It's not gonna be that big of a difference. Have a seat.